Alright guys, in this video I'm going to teach you the history of memory training. Hi, my name is Ron White. I've been teaching memory seminars for 25 years, and I would love to say that I came up and developed memory training 25 years ago. That would be awesome. But the truth is, memory training has actually been around closer to 2,500 years. As far as it can be traced back, the origins was in Greece with a man named Simonides. Simonides lived about 2,500 years ago, and as the story goes, as the story has been passed down, in 477 BC, Simonides was in a room full of people, and the roof collapsed, and it killed everybody in the room. But Simonides somehow miraculously escaped. Well, after they were pulling the rocks off the people, they realized, oh, you know what? These people are crushed so bad, we can't even recognize them anymore. They're crushed, they're smashed. And so Simonides came to the rescue. He said, you know what? I can't identify the bodies, but I can tell you who was where in the room, and that will tell you who the person is. He said, well, that person was over there, this person was over here, that person was there, this person was there. And by remembering where the people were in the rooms, he was then able to remember who they were. The light bulb went off in his head, and he realized, I just remembered a room full of data, a room full of knowledge, based upon placing it in a spot in my brain, a spot around that room. That is when the Mind Palace memory technique was developed by Simonides in 477 BC. He goes back to his house at the end of the day. He says, I wonder if this could work with anything. Instead of visualizing people in those locations, could I have imagined words or pictures or thoughts or concepts around those different spots in the room? So he sat down and he numbered locations around his house. He would stand in the doorway of a room and he would number spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He went to the next room. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Went to the next room. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then after he had numbered these locations, instead of imagining people in these locations, in the future, anytime he wanted to memorize something, he would imagine it in those spots. If he wanted to memorize a list of words, and the first word was dog, he'd imagine a dog on that first piece of furniture. If the next word was water, he would imagine water crashing down on the next piece of furniture. Simonides could memorize lists of 20, 30, 40, 50 concepts or more simply based upon the fact that he had that many locations around a room numbered. He is known as the father of memory training. As far as we know, he came up with the Mind Palace. It may have dated back to an earlier date, but there's really no history of it. The history starts with Simonides, the father of memory training. And I have used this 2,500-year-old technique, the Mind Palace technique, to set the record for the fastest to memorize a deck of cards in the United States. On the National Geographic show Brain Games, I memorized serial numbers on dollar bills very rapidly. On the Fox TV show Superhuman, I memorized a room full of phone numbers of 15 different people. I've done a lot of cool things with this, and you can do it too. Memorize chapters of books, give speeches without notes, whatever you want. To get this free training on the Mind Palace, click the link right here or click the link down below. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that story on Simonides, the father of memory training. It's a fascinating story on how the memory techniques that we use today were developed thousands of years ago. So I hope you give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe because you're going to want to get more of these videos. We got tons of great stuff coming your way.